Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We have breaking news today. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. This is completely expected. I'm here, guys. Sorry, crazy busy day. Thank you for being here. Two beautiful laughs. Kai Rocks in the house. Ozzy Crosby, 11J. I was getting a phone call as soon as I started live. Could never just unwind. Just got to keep going, guys. But I do need to save time for the YouTube channel. I really do. And my time right now is very limited. But anyhow, we got some breaking news today. And, Trump says, you're fired. You're fired. Get out of here. Hey, John. Always good to see you, John. So, I want to get into Lisa Cook. Before I do, did you know that she had a term for 14 years? Lisa Cook, the Federal Reserve, what she does, she's actually is a guys. This is big. I don't think people realize how big it is. Not big that she got fired, or maybe this is big in the event that she is the one that controls the interest rate. Okay, it's not Powell. She controls the interest rate. A lot of people don't realize that, and that's where we're at. I'm going to get into why he fired her, but before I do, Trump has sent National Guards here in Las Vegas. He's also sent National Guards in Chicago to fight crime. Now, our governor here has decided to cooperate. We're going to get into that a little bit in Chicago as well, as there's carjacking happening here in Las Vegas. Crime has escalated. It's escalated with Biden. It's escalated with Trump. It's just crime. It's crime. People are wackos out there. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot to hit the like. Hopefully we don't get interrupted on this live. I kind of blocked out everything I could here to try to stay live for about an hour if we could. I don't know if we're connected on the Wi-Fi. Let me just check everything here. I'm not getting any kind of messages. Nope, we're not connected. Let me see here what we got here. Why are we having trouble? All right, I'm going to have to... Nope, it looks like it's good. We're here. Yeah, Ozzy's here. Okay. Ozzy Crosby says we're here. All right, so Trump has fired... Hold on one second, guys. Lisa Cook. I just want to... It's been raining here all day. All right, so this is a big deal, guys. Trump firing her, Lisa Cook. Why did he fire her? I'm going to give you the reasons if you haven't heard already. One of the biggest reasons was mortgage fraud. But we all know Trump, who's going to replace her? Who is going to replace Miss Cook? Well, somebody who will cut the interest rates. And I don't mean a base point. They need to be cut, 1%. Interest rates need to be cut. So that's who he's looking for, somebody to put in. But the story behind it was mortgage fraud. Allegedly, Miss Cook, Lisa Cook, was mortgage fraud, was this... and that's what they're investigating. Now, here's what I'm hearing, guys. As you know, I am a Trump supporter. But was this even legal? Well, sure it is, Sal. He's the president of the United States. But I looked into it, guys. I'm just being honest. And I'm reading it's a little difficult. Some reports saying there it's not legal to fire her. But if it is true, and she did allegedly did some kind of mortgage fraud, then it's perfectly legal. He can't just fire her based on he's not happy with her cutting the interest rates, or in charging the interest rate. So it has to be something with mortgage fraud. I'm sure if Trump removed her. And also, you ready for this? What time did you think it happened today? Take a guess. Don't Google it. What time do you think it happened? What time does the stock market open? What time do you think it happened? Hello, everybody. I'm Sal Capano. Please come in and like and share these videos as it helps the live streams go. Thank you so very much. As I can continue, if you're enjoying the lives, only if you enjoy, like and subscribe. Our likes so far have been just really low. And 5 o'clock, it was, take a couple more guesses, everybody. Our lives have been down dramatically. I reached out to YouTube. They say everything is fine on our side. So that means it's me who's doing the broadcast is failing. I am failing because the views are way down, and that means the person who's doing it, it's the problem. So I guess I have to do a better job because the likes are really down on these lives lately, really really bad. So if I can continue, it's going to help, and only if you like it. So thank you, Janine. Thank you. It happened at 8 a.m. this morning. As far as 8 a.m. this morning is when Trump fired her. He fired her right before the stock market opened. Now, it could just be he wanted it done before the week, or is there other reasons? I'll leave that up to you guys. But, he didn't do it at 9 o'clock. He didn't do it at 10:30 or 1:30 in the afternoon. He did it at 8 a.m. He says, "You're fired. Get the hell out of here." Her name was Lisa Cook. So what her position was, she was in charge of the interest rates, okay? She was able to regulate the interest rate. Now, she had a 14-year term. 14 years, so she was set to be the Treasury till 2036. How are they doing these terms? 14, 24, 14-year term. It's like Nancy Pelosi. Do you guys agree, yes or no, 14-year term? And I mean for Republic, it doesn't matter what side you're on. I say 4 years, you're out. I don't care if you're doing great. They need to change it. But yeah, she had a 14-year term. She was set to expire at 2036. She decides the interest rate. That's what she did. 2036, she was ready to go. And Trump had enough. Trump says, you know what? We got to let you go based on this information that we know was mortgage fraud. Now, I know a lot of Democrats are going to come in here and say, that's just baloney. It's because of the interest rate. Well, that too. The interest rates need to be, the interest rates should be down. They should be cut another 1%. And we need to get people into homes again. So these interest rates should be around 4%, 4.5%, in my opinion, and not a base point. And that's our topic tonight. And we're going to get into a little bit about Chicago, crime, and how Trump has, pretty much handled crime in Washington just under 2 weeks. Crime, he's trying to reach out to Chicago today. Of course, he's hearing a lot of grief. And he said, hey, I'm the president. We're sending National Guards in. And he's probably saying this. We don't care if you're Democrat, Republican. Ask the people, you want to be safe? So we're also going to talk about that too. Yeah. So he's helping out about 17 other states that crime has escalated. It's crazy times with crime right now, guys. Crime has really blown up. And it really started to get carried away with the previous administration. And it was getting carried away even with Trump's first few months. And now he's saying, whoa, 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 whoa. We can't have this. He started at the Capitol, and now he's starting in Chicago, here in Las Vegas. And he's going to move on to other states. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Once again, like and subscribe. Once again, breaking news here happening at 8 o'clock this morning. Lisa Cook, the Federal Reserve, who her position was to decide the interest rates, and Trump had enough. He says, hey, she's in charge. The dollar is not the dollar anymore. We need somebody who's honest, who's strong, who's got a little wisdom, and really cares about Americans and not doing things allegedly like mortgage fraud. So I'm surprised this didn't happen last month or even 2 months ago. I'm really surprised. Now, the question I have in the chat, do you think there'll be a legal battle? Do you think there'll be some kind of a legal battle now? Will she fight Trump in court? Right? Well, it seems like it could be a legal battle because I looked it up, and it has to be a reason to be fired. You can't just fire somebody because the interest rates. It has to be something like theft or, sleeping on the job, or in this case, mortgage fraud. So what do you think? Will we have a legal battle between Miss Cook and Donald J. Trump? What do you guys think? Or is this the end of her? Fired! Get the hell out of here. So I had to put my Trump. I haven't worn this in a while. Maribel says, how come you haven't put this on in a while? So there it is. It's on, Maribel. Yes, I believe there'll be a legal battle. Yeah, I think there will be, too, beautiful. I think you're going to see some kind of a legal battle. She's going to fight him. I mean, she did not expect it, or did she? 8 o'clock this morning, fired before the stock market actually, well, this market's being run, but not United States. So he fired her at 8 a.m. Yeah, I think, as Too Beautiful alluded to in the chat, I think there's going to be some legal battle here. This is not going to be the end of it. I'm sure she's got an attorney already, and she's going to go after Trump with all her power and turn this into a lot of different kind of things. I hope not, but I'm sure it's going to be. Well, once again, Lisa Cook, she determines the interest rate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big deal. A lot of these are playing, well, Sal, I don't care. I'm not buying a house anytime. This is about money being exchanged, right? The interest rate needs to go down. Now, 6 months ago, maybe not. But, I mean, I thought it should have went down 6 months ago, but it's not going down. And he needs somebody that cares, Terry, hello, about money being exchanged and how the dollar is going to be. So this was a big deal. Do you guys agree? What do you think? Yes or no? Should this lady, a lot of people don't even know who she was. Lisa Cook, her term was a 14-year term, not 14 years, set to expire in 2036. Based on the information we have today, if she did mortgage fraud, did she deserve to lose her job? Now, according to Trump, he says, I would not submit her to step down or use the word termination, fired, whatever you want to use, because I would not do it unless I had legal documentation and evidence that she committed these crimes on mortgage fraud. Now, I don't know, but I know that it's complicated to get fired. You have to do a crime. It's not just about the interest rate. So that's what we have on this Monday. Hey, I hope everybody's doing okay on this Monday. Thank you for being here. I'm back outside. The weather has cooled down in Las Vegas. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. If you feel comfortable, let us know where you're coming in at. It does mean a lot to the whole channel. Moderators, thank you so much for being here. Again, the last couple lives, I've been switching around a little bit, so it's probably my fault. But, you know, the lives and likes have been kind of low. And I want to, you know, make sure that these likes go into play. As Maribel says, I don't know what's going on. My wife is saying, you know, you got to do a better job. And I actually like Maribel pushing me. Because somebody doesn't push you, then you're going to still stay the same. And that's why I, you know, well, Trump doesn't hear me. That's why sometimes I'm hard on Trump. And I'm sure other people are hard on Trump and call him out when he doesn't make the right decision. Now, on this one, Tennessee's in the house. I think Trump did the right thing according to his information going forward. Hey, Sue. How are you, Sue? Good to see you guys. Good evening, Whiskey Tango. Appreciate it. We got Tennessee in the house. Thank you. Mama Bear, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Lemon J, thank you so much for the double tap. Yes, double tap. I don't say that enough, Maribel. So weird how Maribel says, I don't hear you say double tap too much. So, well, Lemon J just said it, but I have to say it. Thank you for that double tap. Appreciate it. Yeah, double tap. Support this channel. Support other lives. It's important when you see a live that you enjoy to help he or she out. It does really help out the YouTube algorithm and bring in more guests and to interact. At the end of the day, we help out the homeless. So thank you so very much. Mm-hmm. Thank you. UK Soul Sisters in the house. Buckeye, Ohio. How's Ohio State going to do this year? I like Penn State to win it all. Traveling says I agree. Vicky Harris says, so what's poppin'? I'm new here. Well, hey, hello, Vicky. How are you? Thank you for being here. Kentucky's in the house. Appreciate it. We're talking about this woman, Lisa Cook, who actually regulates the interest rate. Trump had enough. He fired her at 8 o'clock this morning before the stock market is what we're covering. We're also going to talk a little bit about crime. Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's making a stand mark to be president of the United States in 2028. He's not hiding back. He's calling Trump out. He says he's fit to be president. He will be president. We'll touch on that. At the end of the day, we're helping out the homeless when we can. And Whiskey Tango coming in today, 1953, sending a party hat donation to the channel and helping support. We appreciate Whiskey Tango 1953 with the party hat and the Trump hat. Truth comes in and says hello and says Trump 28. You guys can come in here and support who you want. I really mean that. I have no problem with it. Not all of us have to agree. just because I'm wearing a Trump hat. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's the way it should be, as long as you're respectful and not calling out anybody in a terrible way. And that goes for either Gavin Newsom, Biden, of course, our greatness, President Donald J. Trump, who is doing an amazing kind of job, guys. I mean, you really got to say, sit back and digest it, as I called him out on a couple things on the Epstein files. It's an amazing job. I am surprised he didn't fire this woman a month ago, but maybe he needed more evidence. He's done so good for America right now. Yeah, here it is there. Newsom continues to be the tough guy act. Gavin Newsom wants to be the tough guy. No, Gavin Newsom, you got to be born that way. You can't try to be tough, right? Like Biden, he tried to be tough, it didn't work. Now, Bernie Sanders, stay with me, guys, never would support him. Not a believer on him. Not on my political. However, he's kind of a tough guy. I say it as it is, guys, so welcome in. This is who I am and what I see. I want to be realistic. Bernie Sanders, kind of a tough guy, the old man, right? But Gavin Newsom's not a tough guy. He's a pretty boy who has no clue on politics. He has no clue on fires and running the state of California, let alone be president. So, did Powell step down or get fired? No, vehicle, no. Right now, but I'm sure it's in the oven. I'm sure it's in the oven. No, Lisa Cook, she is the Federal Reserve. She controls the Federal Reserve rate. So basically, she's pretty, this is a big deal. She was fired at 8 a.m. this morning, East Coast time. She was removed due to allegations, allegedly from Donald Trump, mortgage fraud and legal problems. Mortgage fraud, and she was not trusted as the Federal Reserve anymore. So that's what's happening right now. But her position was cutting interest rates. That was her. I mean, she had other positions, guys. But her job was cutting the interest rates. And Trump says it's about time she needed to step down. Now, take a guess. Who do you think is going to replace her? Because I haven't heard anything. I would assume Trump's going to want somebody in there. Patty, MAGA. I would assume that Trump's going to want somebody in there who he discusses. Hey, I don't care what you do. Be presentable. Don't get any kind of corruption. But please, you have one thing to do. Lower interest rates. Not a base point. Not a half a point. Let's start with 1%. Let's get interest rates down. Joe Dirt leading the #1 chat, best president ever. Strong comment. Do you guys agree with Mr. Joe Dirt? YouTube name, President Trump, best president ever. Yes or no? Yes or no? In the chat. You think he's the best president ever? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on Joe Dirt, on his comment? Brian says no. Ben says yes, of my lifetime. Taylor, good evening, no. Gregory says no. Terry says yes. A couple yeses, a few no's. Patrick says no. Janine says, of course, yes. Well, I added words, but I think that's what Janine meant. Yes. So, Too Beautiful says no comment. Thank you for being here, Too Beautiful. Our loyal subscriber from day one. Kamala needs a job. Laughing out loud. She might get one, but it won't be in politics. At least not anytime soon. At least not anytime soon. Maybe she'll get a job at McDonald's or something like that. No, I mean, I'm sure Kamala's a good person, guys. I don't want to be all the hate, but she's just not fit for president. I'm sure she's a likable person, and but not fit for president. I don't see her fit for president in this lifetime, next lifetime, or anytime soon, or governor, or anything else, or mayor. Jason says, I have a pet rock smarter than her. Interesting. Yeah. Too Beautiful says, no, she is not fit for nothing. Not fit for nothing. Barry Graham, good evening, Barry. How are you? She's a drinker. She's a drinker. I'll add on to Barry. I have no problem with a drink here and there. She's a drinker, like Bush. I voted for Bush. It was a drinker. He didn't run this. He didn't run the United States, George Bush, and I voted for the guy. He wasn't bad as Biden. The guy did better on alcohol, but let's face it, Bush was found a few times under the influence. Dick Cheney had to pull him out a couple of times. There's a fact from my sources. All right, welcome in, everybody, on this Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, Bush was not the old man Bush, but Bush, George W. Bush. Yeah. But he still did better than Biden. You know, he wasn't that bad. All right, welcome in. So, guys, if you're just coming in, it's a big deal. A lot of people don't realize it, but, you know, Lisa Cook here, Trump says, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. You should have been fired 6 months ago. I just needed some documentation. Mortgage fraud. And you didn't lower the interest rate. Powell's next. I need people that work for the American people. We need the interest rates down so people can get into homes. We need money to be flowing. We need the dollar to be the dollar. And if you don't keep up, he'll fire you. He doesn't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. He'll let you go. And that's what Trump does. Lisa is cooked. Love that. Whoa. Lisa is cooked. Whoa. Hold on. 2-5. You get it? Cook. Lisa Cook. Lisa Cook. Goodbye. See you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sue. Kamala. Now, where the hell is where is Lovebirds at? She loves when I do that. One of our moderators. Kamala, get the hell out of here. You're fired. And now Cook is cooked. She's cooked. Goodbye. Burnt toast. Cooked. Over. Yeah, guys, if you're just coming in, allegedly, I don't know 100% sure, but Trump would not make these allegations and go as far as firing somebody because the interest rates are not going down. He fired her because of mortgage fraud. Now, the question I have for the chat is, was it legal? I looked it up, and only if she committed a crime. He cannot fire. Well, Trump can do whatever the hell he wants, but it'll go to legal battle here. Definitely will. Definitely will. Terry with the floating heart. Floating heart all over the damn place. Thank you so much. Terry from Alabama. LGBT for Trump just wants to stop in. Big supporter. Hello, my friend. Hello. God bless you. Barry says Bush is a new world order guy. Bad news. Yeah, I agree. Brandon, say hello to Terry and Ozzy. Ozzy Ray. We have a couple Ozzies in here, at least two. We got 3 from Bama. Red. Alabama plays. I think they play like Mexico the opening night. Or is it New Mexico? I think it's New Mexico. Alabama. New Mexico. College football, Labor Day weekend. Flying by. So what about these Epstein files, Gene? Well, Gene, first of all, appreciate you mentioning that. Thank you, Gene. I've had many lives on the Epstein files. I get so like, Gene, I'm going to be honest with you. If you're being serious, I think you are. I get burned out talking about it. I will say this. We did it on Saturday. We listened to it. To me, it's just a bunch of... You don't even know if Ghislaine Maxwell is even telling the truth. So, I don't know if we're ever going to know the whole truth on that. So, Gecko, thank you so much. $5. Let me give you a heart first before I read your comment. $5 towards water for the homeless. Yeah, I know you like the water. I've been doing pretty good on the water. For my favorite right-wing streamer who got fired. Thank you so much for that donation. I've been bringing water lately, and I know you've been watching the shorts very closely. And you call me out, or anybody, I have no problem when I forget water. Call me out. This way I know. But yeah, I've been doing better with the water. I've been doing better with the water. Yes, that's how I say water. I am from Philly and South Jersey. We say water. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Thank you for that donation. Appreciate you. Good to see you. All right, everything froze up over here. Lemon J just likes to say, hey, Trump is our president, United States of America, and there it is behind me. You know, he won, get over it. How's your flag doing, Ozzy? I'm originally from Blackwood, New Jersey. I lived in Blackwood for about 6 months. Toms River, Vineland, Egg Harbor Township, Hamilton. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got Bama in the house, Jersey in the house, Tennessee's in the house. Snoop Dogg blasts LGBTQ for characters in kids' films. I'm just bringing you guys what's going on. Terry dropping the bomb. $5 donation. Appreciate it. And here's a little for coffee for us coffee lovers. You got it, Terry. And Terry, the coffee today would have been a perfect day for coffee. I forgot the coffee, but I did take care of 2 homeless. I put 1 up, Terry. Thank you so much, Terry. I will continue with the coffee. And also, speaking of coffee, I'm going to be giving out some coffee. As soon as Maribel gets some Puerto Rican coffee, we're going to start doing that again. My wife wants to give out coffee. But thank you so much. But yeah, I forgot the coffee today. Overcast day today would have been a good day for coffee. It's supposed to be like this tomorrow. So, got another video I'm going to upload later on tonight. I did a 5-minute video yesterday. It was a good video. Did pretty well. All because you guys. Thank you. Barry says, I saw lots of people living on the streets in Vegas. Yeah, Barry. So, Barry, a few weeks ago, Barry, we've been helping out the homeless, as you know. I didn't see that many. And I thought that, Trump implemented to relocate the homeless and get them in the shelters. And I think he did. But here's what happens, Barry, real quick, is I was told by the governor's chief of staff that what happens is they do relocate them and try to get them help. They check themselves out after 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. The reason is when I hear from the homeless, and I might be doing some one-on-one interviews as Maribel wants me to start doing, is Mr. Christopher Chavez, how are you? Is some of them don't feel safe, Barry. They feel that other homeless steal their phones and stuff. Some, they say the air conditioner doesn't work. I'm only hearing what they say, and they feel safer in the tent on the street. That's one of the reasons. And number 2, we do have more homeless people now coming from California to Las Vegas and from other areas as the weather in Vegas, well, it's still hot, but we're at the time where now it's going to start dropping. And, so there's a couple of reasons there what's going on. But yeah, homeless is taking over a lot of states. Homeless is, but 88, Levin J, not too bad. I can feel the humidity today, but as far as, you see me outside, so it's better. Sue C says, it's chilly in New York here south. Is that right, Sue? I got to tell you, I'm probably going to head back there soon. I need some cold weather. Only 97 today in Texas. Wow. Yeah, chance of rain. Now, I will be, guys, I know a lot of you don't care, but I will be in Reno and Tahoe on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will have a couple videos there. I'm going to help out the homeless there in Reno. Carson City's not that bad. And also, I'm going to spend a day to relax camping, what I enjoy, just to kind of eat or clear my mind. I'll try to do a beautiful nature video for those who like nature. And so make sure you have notification on for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as I'll probably go live at least one day for sure, maybe 2. I did LGBT for Trump. I did, yes. Yeah, Newsom is a real... are you on Grindr? No, I'm not on Grindr. I'm going to get some water. But I am on a cigar right now. Thank you so much for being here, moderators. Thank you for the donations tonight. Would like to sleep. Newsom for president. Bet I can find your Grindr profile. I don't think so. Yeah, Peter. You know what I say, Peter? Let them get it out of their system. I call them little people, a.k.a. trolls. And you have all different types of trolls. Some people just want to get some out of their system. Some people just in a bad mood. I'm okay with it. We all get in bad moods. Whatever. So, H dropping the bomb. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that $2 donation. Why is there orange over your lips? Don't know. Thought it was just over my face and the hair. Why is it on my lips? Let me check. I don't see it. But thank you for the donation. You got to laugh a little bit. Fed governor was removed, not Fed chair. Yeah, Fed governor. I said Fed governor. No? If I didn't, I stand corrected. I said Fed governor. I said Fed governor. She determines the interest rates. Lisa Cook is cooked. I'm stealing the line to Terry. Terry's saying, now don't steal my line now there, Sal. Yeah. Lisa Cook is cooked. That's funny. What's up, Rick? Boot leather. Taste of it. Never tasted it. Only smelled it. Read the Epstein comments. I've been reading the Epstein comments for the last... Janine. Lemon J. Ozzy, help me out. How many times have we covered it? I don't know if you're serious about asking or not, so I don't even know. I'll take it like you're being honest. Appreciate you being in here tonight. Let me turn this TV off. Let me turn this TV off. All right. Barry, see, I want to read some good comments here. I think the stock market will have a sell-off soon. I agree with you again, Barry. Wow. I agree with you again, Barry. Chris G's in the house. God does love the little people, a.k.a. trolls. God loves everybody. Federal Reserve, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. Cook, you're cooked. You cooked. You just messed up. Mortgage fraud and much, much more. Out of here. Who's next? Pal? Who do you think is next to be fired in the chat? Take a guess. Who will be fired next? Who? Who? Yeah, I'm reading. I hear you, Kevin. Thank you, moderators. Barry, man, you've been watching me for a while. That's my guy, Marco Rubio. I like Marco Rubio. Unless he really does something crazy. I'm a big fan of Marco Rubio, Barry. I like Marco Rubio. When he was running, I like him a lot. I think he'll be president. Yes. And the second. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here today. Chicago mayor will be good. Yeah, that guy there, what a piece of shit he is, huh? How can a mayor, how can anybody in the chat, anybody, if there's crime in your city, I don't care if you don't like Trump, I don't care if he's a Democrat president, old man Bernie, whoever, if there's crime and they're reducing the crime, like 265 arrests in Washington, or 365 arrests in just a week or two. Don't you like that? That means you can walk around the stores with your family. You don't see needles over the ground. And I help out the homeless. But to take the homeless, relocate them, get them help, the ones who want help, work on mental illness and all that stuff. You don't want crime. If you don't arrest these people for, make some arrests for theft, then they're not going to learn. If you don't teach your kids responsible, from doing bad things, there's a chance when they get older, they're going to do more worse things. So, we need to crack down on crime. So I think what Trump is doing, bringing in National Guards, and is the right thing to do. Got to do it, and we got to bring these people. We got to get these people who are illegal out of here too. There's still lots of people who are illegal. The flag is still flying. Oh, good, Ozzy. Yeah. Lauren Order. I like that name. Law and Order. Law and Order. Both parties suck. There's a lot of people who agree with that comment. Maybe not necessarily Lauren on here. And I welcome everybody on here. I really mean that. Um, Everybody's entitled. Not everybody has to agree with me or anybody else on here. Just to be kind of respectful. No hate on former President Biden or President Trump. We got Max out here. You guys want to say hello to Max? Max, what are you doing? You taking a leak? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is it a doggy? Huh? Eh. Old man Max. Mad Max. Trump supporter. Trump supporter. Didn't care for Biden too much. Didn't care. Kai Rocks. I love it, Kai Rocks. High five, fist bump. Love that. That was right on time. He put the Max mojo on. Moji. I don't know how the hell to say it, Eric. Mojo, Moji. What do you call them? Mojis? Mojis? All right. My son goes, Dad, Mojis. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about sometimes. His opinion about the state. Diamonds, American first. I said Mojis. What do you think about Mexicans? Love them. Anybody's good to me, good right back. Trump is already up. EMG. And by the way, that's even the ones that are illegal. See, I know what that comment's about. That's even the ones that are illegal. And I think there's a big a lot of people are confused about that too. Because where's Adrian at? Adrian, you on here? I have good friends that are Mexicans. And the whole about coming here the legal way. And that's Mexican, Venezuela, Italy. Yeah. My generation had to come here legal. Irish, I don't care. Come here legal way. I don't, and pay into it. And that's it. Simple things. Borders are completely, wow. Has anybody seen the borders lately? Amazing. You could see the ground, nothing, just zero. Even Trump was surprised. Even Trump was surprised that the borders was cleaned up that quickly. Border control and ICE. Two different ICE and hiring ICE too. You want to be an ICE, get involved right now, paying well. They're doing their job. Barry says, I think Vegas will fall on hard times as the gaming declines. Barry, I've been doing videos on that. I keep saying I'm going to go live on the strip. It's bad, Barry. Gambling is down big time. A lot of reasons. Big reason is the fees, resort fees. But another reason is the generation from 21 to 31, Barry. I'll make this really quick, guys. They're not gambling. They're broke. They're smarter than me. They don't drink. They're taking care of themselves. They're not bringing in alcohol. Conventions don't want to come to Vegas. Not just Vegas. Atlantic City's hanging by a thread. Connecticut. And another reason, as I think it was Ozzy Ray and other people on here, great comments. You got gambling everywhere now. You have gambling everywhere. So, and there's no shows, and we can go on and on. Vegas could be on this last chapter. Could be. And, Barry, one more thing, Barry. The mayor here, she's very old and acts old. You know how you have Donald Trump? He's older. He has energy. Bernie Sanders has energy, But she acts very old. She has no... she's not like her husband, Oscar Goodman. Vegas is declining very fast. And I'm wondering how much more I can stay here, and survive. So, all right, we're going to continue. Clint, what's going on, Clint? All right, I got to light a cigar, guys. Whew. Lemon J, the humidity. Whew. Why am I complaining? Bring back Oscar. He got old, too. He's a good man. I smoked a cigar with him twice. But Oscar was good. We're trying, Ozzy. I'm trying to bring it back. Ozzy, I'm trying to bring back the mob. Uh, Terry, thank you for being number one. The problem is what I'm looking in right now. Oh, not you guys. The cameras. Once, once phones came with cameras, not the black and white phones, but once phones started cameras, forget about the mob. They're there, they're out there, but they're not running anything but a bakery and a sub place. They're not even running gambling anymore. They're in trouble too. Nobody's booking bets. I don't know. It might come back. It might come back, gambling. Let me just say this. People are still gambling, but not as much. I'm afraid to ask my buddy how his outdoor ad sales are going on the strip. Sorry, Chris G. I got a little reading this. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of small business, Chris, dry cleaners, I've said this before, bakeries and are gone. They were gone before the pandemic. The ones who were able to survive who got grants, they're gone. Very few small business. They're there. I'm making like there's none. But sports betting's great. People love sports betting. March Madness, in opposite order, NFL, college football. But here's what you have. On the phone, people making a deposit, they're matching. They don't want to go in a casino. They want to bet on their phone. And again, the next generation don't want to be out there. They don't know how to play blackjack. They don't know how to play video poker. And the ones who want to play poker are going to play serious poker, Texas Hold'em. That's it. And there's no entertainers. There's nobody out there. The only person could have saved Vegas, and I didn't like his music, but he's deceased, is Michael Jackson. It wouldn't save Vegas. Sorry, I didn't mean that. But it would have gave Vegas a rise. They don't have no entertainers here, okay? None. Elton John's gone. Celine Dion's gone. Beyonce's good, but she doesn't want to live here and have a residency here. And even if she was, with all due respect, I don't think she would reach all age groups. You need somebody who can hit all age groups. So, anyhow, let's continue. Vegas might be done for a while. Thank you, moderators, taking care of some unnecessary products. Yeah, Kevin, I say jail. Is that what he said? 1 year? I say 5. 1 year is too easy. At least 2. Should never, that's... Ugh. Well, there you go, Chris G. Exactly. A lot of people would agree with you. Paul says Vegas will go down because of online gambling. Paul, I agree with that too. There's every comment is all together in this why Vegas is down. Leah, how are you? All right, I gotta fix this person here. I very seldom do that, but it's just... I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for being part of it. We have 129. Yeah, I mean, lately there hasn't been like any big stories. Sometimes we get over 1,200 in here, but this is nice too. As Lemon J alluded to the other night, I can read some messages and we can kind of, everybody can kind of be internet friends and disagree. So pros and cons, but thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought this was a good. I thought this was a good topic to talk about tonight. Trump's not afraid to remove people and fire them, and in this case, enough is enough. So enough was enough. We got to get interest rates down. And again, in case you missed the beginning, if she committed a mortgage fraud, then she needs to be fired and held responsible, right? As simple as that. Simple as that. But interest rates need to be... I don't understand why they were going base a point. Get the hell out of here. This should have been 2% down 6 months ago. Give me a break. All right, my opinion. Charlotte, how are you? Let me read Charlotte's comment out loud. Vegas born there, 67 years. Different now. He doesn't think of the outcome. Political, motivated. Absolutely. Yeah. Trump's doing, he's moving very fast. I just don't like when he goes too fast, in my opinion. I like how he's doing it now. What's going on in St. Louis? MZ. Mega. What's going on, Val? Is that Val or Volt? What's going on in Buffalo? That terrible, horrific bus accident right near Niagara Falls in that area. That was horrible. We were reporting that, and my moderator said there was a bus accident a couple days ago. God bless Buffalo. Niagara Falls area. Good to see new subscribers on here. I appreciate all new subscribers. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, we're live almost every day. Sometimes we do 2 little lives. Appreciate everybody. We do help out the homeless when we can. That's what we do on this channel. Kathy Spears, thank you for the membership once again. Good evening. We do have the memberships available. Be part of the green for $1.99. It is supporting a good cause. We turn 100% of it and get some sandwiches and homemade food occasionally to help out the homeless. So something to think about. You're not locked in forever. It's not a contract. 1 month. Thank you so much. Reading Gregory's message here. Well said, Lemon J. Well said so many times. Thank you for subbing. Appreciate anybody who subbed. Can I see your hair? I got no hair. I'm hanging in there for hair. For 59 in a few weeks. You gotta laugh, guys. Paul said looks like mine. Yeah. Hey, out of all my cousins, and they're all younger than me, I'm doing better than them. Not that we're competing or anything. Whoops. Whoops. Thank you, Lemon J. I'm afraid, our subscriber, loyal subscriber, I'm afraid that the bus driver got his license from Cali. Oh, really? Thank you, Kyra. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Raymond, what's going on, Raymond Martin? Appreciate you being here tonight. 110 in this live, 65 likes. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. It's a little better than the last couple days, so thank you so much. Me Ling says, you don't care. Johnny says, Trump wants to be a dictator. Paul says, Christians are under attack. Larry, what are your thoughts on that Cracker Barrel logo change? I have no comment on it right now. We got a donation here, though. Maximum Leverage. Thank you for dropping the bomb. Dropping the bomb. God bless you, Sal. Thanks for helping the homeless. Mega American first. Trump 28 for your future. Make American great again. God bless us all. And God bless you for that donation. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you. Yeah, that Cracker Barrel. I want to stay off that subject right now. For obvious reasons. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. 102 in the chat, 70 likes. Thank you so much. Tonight's our topic is the Federal Reserve, who's in charge of the interest rates and determining interest rates, was fired. Her name was Cook. She's cooked. She's fired. Trump says you got to go, but not for the reason you think, or maybe. Trump says there's mortgage fraud and allegations, so she needs to go. He fired her at 8 a.m. this morning. Has she been replaced? Not yet. I'm hearing different names out there. Is anybody hearing certain names? Who will be the next um, Federal Reserve for governor? Federal Reserve governor. Let me add that on there. Trump says we need somebody. We need somebody who's not afraid to step in, be honest, be part of a great America, make America great again, but none the least to lower the interest rates. Johnny, that's a great question. I looked it up and it said no. So this might go into courts. But, Johnny, let me continue. But if these allegations, Johnny, are true, and she did some kind of mortgage fraud, for example, theft or anything like that, sleeping on the job, then the president has all rights to have you step down. So I'm sure the allegations trump probably why he waited so long to get the correct information. So, what I'm hearing is it has to be those reasons. But I believe that this will probably end up going into some kind of a legal battle. So there'll definitely be some legal battle, in my opinion. We'll have to wait and see. But she's gone. She's not coming back anytime soon. At least not in that position. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, and Paul. Great comment here. Federal Reserve. Kennedy tried to get rid of them. Paul. My opinion, just mine. Get rid of it. I don't think you need it. I think it's a racketeer. Thank you, Paul, for bringing it. I mean, I think Kenny might have been right. So it's just my opinion. Yeah, 1913. Garth Simpson, welcome in. Trump is a madman in clean clothes. Thank you, Garth. Thank you for being here. Everybody has different opinions. I welcome everybody. Just use your mind. Certain words, YouTube will not take. All right, I'm going to read a few more comments here. Thank you so much for being here on this Monday. That's your top news time. Among other things, other news, Trump is fighting crime in Chicago. There's National Guards here where I live in Las Vegas. Absolutely, Kyrox, you read my mind. I was ready to do that. Thank you. So yeah, what was I saying? Trump is sending National Guards. He's fighting crime in Chicago. Of course, the mayor there doesn't want to participate in that. Dusty Basement, how are you? Appreciate everybody in here tonight. Different comments, new subscribers. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you're doing well. Starting your week off well. Labor Day, wow, just like that. The summer's gone. Well, it's not gone. The heat's still here in Vegas, but Labor Day means football, college football, NFL, cooler temperatures most places. What's going on, Mario Martinez, Sean Hannity? For president, I don't know about president. I do like him, though. But maybe. Thank you for your comment, Kathy. Donald T., thank you for your comment. I agree. Appreciate. Do I, Deborah? Love this hat. I haven't worn it. Maribel says put it on. Put it on. Absolutely, Ozzy Ray. 100%. I don't know, Johnny. But thank you for your comment. Not much crime in Alabama. J.D. Vance, the Ohio boy, will come on strong. Yeah, he loves his college football. He's a patriot. Buckeyes. Paul says, Johnny, go home. Not Johnny Carson. Not Johnny Carson. Johnny, go home. Deborah, how are you? First of all, Deborah, thank you for being here. Appreciate your comment and not being shy. We're just talking about the Federal Reserve. Governor Trump has fired Lisa Cook. She's cooked. She's the one who's in charge of the interest rates, and allegedly Trump has fired her due because of mortgage fraud, and he wanted to make sure the allegations were true. So she's gone. She's fired, and as of now, she has not been replaced. So they got to get interest rates down, and according to Trump, she was doing some mortgage fraud and she had to go. So she's fired, gone, out of here. 9-year-old for Trump. That's funny, Paul. That's a great comment, Ozzy. Bob says, why do interest rates need to go down? We can have money exchanged again so we can get people affordable and get people into a home. Another thing they need to work on, in addition to that, is make the criteria a little bit easier for our next generation or all generations to get into a home. We got to have money being exchanged. I agree, Connor. Thank you. And trade. He's the boss. He is the boss. He's the godfather. He's in charge. We have a leader, not a follower. I said this many, many times. A broken record, right? Not like the last committee. Well, Johnny, you got that off your chest. You're entitled to that. Whatever. Connor says Trump 28. Thank you. Brett says bald. Brett J. Good evening, Brett. Paul Carter says Canada joining the USA. Ozzy says I gotta be careful cutting interest rates too fast. I agree. I mean, they've been going base point. No, I mean, that was a half a point at least, right? I mean, it seems like it's been like this for 3 years now. But you're right. I don't think that's true, Johnny. Oh, no good. I didn't do anything. Hold on. How's that better? Sounds terrible. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Any better? Still the same? Shit. I'm gonna try one thing, guys. I got one other thing I can do. Hold on, guys. Better? Better? All right. All right. Yeah, I had to get off the. All right. Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi. It sucks sometimes. All right, good. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. I had a. I was on LTE, so I got on. I forgot I was on LTE. Sometimes LTE is a little bit better than the Wi-Fi here in Las Vegas, where I'm at. Release the audio files, Brett says. Yes, they've been released. They've been released. You can hear me. I see now I don't, something's glitching on my end, but I don't want to touch anything. See now I have, hold on one second here. I know you guys aren't going to like this, but hold on. Whoops. One quick second. This won't take long. All right. All right, that's better. My lens were all fogging up. It got a little humidity here in Vegas. She's Barry. She's in California. I don't know why I hesitated. She's in California. I just don't want to say where. She doesn't want me to say where, but she's in California. Still love it loud. Still loves it loud. Better. Okay. Yeah, she'll be home tomorrow. National Guard's here in Vegas and in Chicago. Absolutely, Lemon J. Yes, protect our country. Got to do it now. This is the time. If Trump doesn't do it now, forget about it. And he's doing it now. Uncle Charlie, what do you hear? What do you say? What do you know? What's going on, Uncle Charlie? Thank you for being here and all your support. It's never on notice, Uncle Charlie. Always great to see you. I know everybody enjoys you coming in here and attending the chat. Thank you. Want to be a police officer? Go for it. Great retirement. No, they're going to be there, and you're going to see that in Chicago. The crime will go down, just like it did in Washington. There'll be probably more arrests in Chicago. I would guess in just 1 week, you're probably going to have 500 arrests. And I bet you out of those 500 arrests, you're going to have 200 illegals that are going to be arrested and sent back, and ICE is going to, once again, might be higher than 500. Might be 800. You watch. And just think, so let's just say it's $500 for conversation purpose. That's 500 people not committing crimes. And those crimes could be anything from theft to anything. Severe. That's why Trump is doing it. It's about time. Absolutely, Fat Gray Man. Absolutely. I'll be in Carson City on Thursday, Donald T. I will be there on Thursday. Hello, Leo. It is bad crime. Probably Detroit too. Brett. Excuse me, Brett. Probably Detroit as well. Chris G, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Good work you do. Glad I found this channel. Celebrating 25-year anniversary tomorrow. Whoa, you're catching. Hey, Chris. First of all, thank you so much for that that super chat. It goes and helps out the homeless. So thank you so much. Now, 25 years is special. I'm 33, so I got you by 8. But good for you. Congratulations. Anybody else celebrating an anniversary or birthday? It's a special anniversary, Chris. You know that. It's a big deal, guys. 25 years. 25 years married. It's a big deal. Real big. Right, Ozzy? Or anybody else? It's the silver. I'm broke from that. I'm broke. I'm only kidding. It's a big deal, guys. I mean, if you go 5 years with somebody, 10 years, 20 years, 25, 50. It's not for everybody, though. Not for everybody. It requires a lot of work. No doubt. Janine says 30 years. I don't know how I'm doing it, Sal. But I'm doing it. I'm only kidding, Janine. But I think I'm right. We all say that. And so does Maribel. Clint says, I'm 6 months over here. 6 months. Congratulations, Clint. Clint Taurus. 6 months. Married. Sherry K drops in. Says good evening. Good evening. Always good to see Sherry. Thank you, Janine. Appreciate you once again. Your great work along with Lemon J. Mike M's on vacation, by the way. If you're wondering where Mike M is, can't say where he's at, but he's on vacation. He deserves it. And don't peek. I'm sure he's working or with her baby. And Crystal had some problems with her hand there. Always good to see you. And Lemon J is here, like always. Did I miss anybody? And Richard. Not sure if I've seen Richard. And who are we talking about? Our moderators. Be a big part of this channel. Whiskey Tango sounds like a badass. 2 a.m. baby. Waking up 2 a.m. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here on this Monday. I had a good time. Appreciate the donations. It does help out the homeless. As we got crime. You hear the police? I'm only kidding. Probably crime. As we're short in police, guys, here. I'm going to tell you something real quick, guys. So my wife who had an accident, she's okay. And with my Jeep Gladiator. And she had an accident. And she waited an hour and a half because we wanted a police report. Hour and a half. And the police gave me a number. He said, hey. And he subscribed to our channel, too. And, hey, Barry. Great comments, man. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And have a great Tuesday. Thank you, Barry Graham. And he said they're short. They just, they're short police. And he was handling a 15-mile area. 15-mile on accidents. Not on big crimes, but accidents. Fender benders and stuff. That's a lot. Thank you, Ozzy. Appreciate. Yes, it was time to put this hat on, and the weather's cooling down a little bit, Ozzy. I felt like sitting outside, and Maribel said, "Where the hat? The hell? We're buying these hats and put them on." She was, the ones you gave away, are they wearing them? I said, I don't know, Maribel. No, she didn't say that. She said, "Wear the hat." Yeah. Thank you, Lemon J. It does get a little hot. The orange hair. Police, you hear him? Lemon J, I got to tell you, it was nice to see some rain. Lemon J's our sideline meteorologist. It rained for about 20 minutes, Lemon J, but then it got hot again, and now it's brought the temperature down here in Las Vegas. I hear you, Brett. Oh, good, Lemon J. Maybe I'll stay up and wait for it. I wasn't joking. ABC123, welcome in. Oh, Kyrock, thank you so much, man. You rock. Appreciate you so very much. Thank you for those kind words. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Once again, I can't do it without you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Because you just said it, Kevin Collins. Welcome in. You just said it. Why is Trump great? You just said it. The last word. Great. You just said it. So we'll see what happens, guys. Fighting crime. What's the next big city? Will it be Detroit, San Francisco? And that's what Trump's on. That's his agenda, is to fight crime, and get the National Guards there. Make sure that they get the crime. Get these bad men and women locked up if they commit these crimes. Serious crimes. William. Is there anything you wish Trump did differently? Just the Epstein files, William. Thank you. By the way, William, thank you for your comment. I think he fumbled the Epstein files. I think that's the only thing. I wish he would have been more consistent with it. I know he's trying, and there's reasons why, though, he hasn't been there, because I think I don't want to get into it too much on this live. Not that I'm afraid of. So I get kind of burned out from talking about it. But that's about it. And maybe, I think with the whole thing with Elon Musk, I think Elon did him wrong, but I think when Elon went on Twitter or X and was mouthing off, I think Trump probably should have got him in a room behind closed doors and settled it there. But he's not perfect. Nobody ever said Trump was going to be perfect. None of us are perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I'd rather have a few fumbles and somebody as a president and has a pair, sorry ladies, has a pair of balls on him, and he's like us. And yes, he drops the F word once in a while, and it rubs the wrong way to women and men. But yeah, one thing different, the Epstein files. You know, he fumbled that. Hopefully I answered you. Audio's cutting out again. Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry for the audio, guys. I could try turning off the Wi-Fi now. BTK, hey, welcome back in. I remember you. I'm starting to recognize the shorter YouTube names. 5x5 here. Anthony Tony Francis. ¿Cómo está? Molto bene. It's fine here. Yeah, let me know, guys. Is it my end or your end? Janine says on her end, it's okay. It's fine. Fat Gray Man says it's good over here on my end. And then Deborah says, okay, so then it's good. If it continues to get bad again, I'll try one more thing. Otherwise, okay, Brett. It might have been your end, or maybe it was my end and you caught it. But thank you, Brett. Appreciate everybody being here. We'll stay live a little bit longer. And once again, if you're just coming in, the topic is Trump's not afraid. You know, he fires the Federal Reserve. Lisa Cook, Federal Reserve, gone. She determines the interest rates. She's out of there. Fired, just like Kamala. Get the hell out of here. You're out of here. She was fired at 8 a.m. this morning, right before the stock market. She was a Federal Reserve governor. Federal Reserve governor, as somebody corrected me earlier. Good now? Oh, sounds good? Ozzy, I gotta get a cigar. Any bourbon, Ozzy? Any bourbon lately? Freshly, Trump's awesome. I agree. We'll have to see who replaces her, though. Be interesting to see who the next man or woman up is. Or maybe we'll have anybody. Maybe Trump will just take that over. Maybe Marco Rubio. No, he has enough. Good now? Oh, I hear you, Anthony. Kyrock's got whiskey tonight. God bless Kyrock. A little whiskey. Real men drink moonshine or Boone's Farm. Excuse me. He didn't say Boone's Farm. I was just kidding. Happy Rico. What the hell is that? Where did I get Boone's Farm from? Boone's Farm. I drank Boone's Farm back in the day. I remember that Boone's Farm. Great. Yeah, it was good. Cheap drunk. You buy a bottle of that for $1.99 in 1974 and you were drunk. Boone's Farm. Oh, has it been a while? Yeah, me too, Ozzy, actually, be honest. Strawberry Hill. Absolutely, that was good. Wow. Love getting into these lives sometimes. You know, that's what's good about lives. You know, we can go a whole different angle. Tickle Pink. Colt 45. Shotgun it. Malt liquor. Get drunk. I'm only kidding, guys. I'm not kidding. I used to. I'm kidding. I don't want anybody to go out and do that if you can't. I'll read you Brett J's message over here. Annie Green Springs. Now, we have 85 likes. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. Certainly appreciate all the new subscribers and loyal subscribers and moderators on this live. We are live every night. And we have the memberships at a low price of $1.99. 100% of proceeds, that and donations, go to the homeless. Otherwise, unless somebody says not to. Nice whiskey pig. Oh, nice whistle pig. Whiskey. Too much whiskey, Chris. Whiskey. Speaking of whiskey, here's the floating heart. Thank you. Whiskey Tango. Brett J sending a gift. Thank you. Thank you, Brett J. Thank you, Whiskey Tango. And thank you, Gin Martini. I just made that up. Malibu in Hawaii. You know, I drank that a few times, Sherry. It's so good, but man, that'll knock you out too, Sherry K. Wow, Sneaky Pete. Kamikaze. Man, you know, kamikazes, man, nasty for me, Ozzy. It was, it's like the first one was good, and then the second one, forget about it. That's it. And in my 20s, the kamikazes, man. I might do that, Anthony Tony Francis. I might just do that now, this weekend, when I'm on vacation. Absolutely, Sherry K. Yes. But it tastes good. Tom Collins, good stuff. Used to drink them when I was in the casino business. YouTube Censor Patriots. Great name, by the way. Tom Collins. Give me a Tom Collins. Give me a Tom Collins and play some Aaron tonight, whatever it was. Seen that, Brett J. Thank you for that floating heart. Appreciate you, my friend. Crown Royal in Buffalo, New York, shot of choice. I hear you. Send me some. Long Island tea's good too. That's Maribel. She likes that drink. Ozzy. Pickle juice. I don't have to read anymore. I'll read it, Jameson. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Drinking sound. They call pickle juice. Jameson's. I think that would make me sick. No? I think that would really upset my stomach. Chris, almost 26 years now. Yeah, I hear you, Brett. 26, Chris. Yeah, pickle juice. Did you read that one, Ozzy? I mean, yeah, now I got to try. I'm curious, right? Try a little bit of that. I like it, Brett. Jameson. I like it during football season when it's cooler outside in Vegas. Brett. Is that what you said? Was it Jameson? Yeah, Jameson. Hold on, I'm gonna Lemon J. I'm gonna replace this. I've never done this before, but I gotta put it so I remember that drink. So for anybody, hold on. All right, hold on. 1/2 ounces of Jameson, and highball glass, and a 3 ounce of dill pickle juice. And it's effing disgusting. I'll try it. I'll try it Friday night. Whoops. Whoops, what the hell did I just do? Alright. What did I just do? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I'm doing. Is everything good? Yeah, I'm going to try that now. Yeah, I think we're all going to try it now. Dirty Martini's the best. The best, Paul. Kai Rock's going to try it. Love the Dirty Martinis. Lots of olives. That scorpion's so bad. I got to tell you something. Next door, she's outside right now. Her mother, my neighbor's mother, she drank it. She said, oh, that's good. First person. Try the Bushwhacker. I'm smoking a Camacho tonight. Yeah, gotta laugh a little bit. Yeah, that's why I'm smoking. What is that, Whiskey Tango? Flaming. What is that? Is anybody at Flaming Dr. Pepper? I like Brett the Black Olives. I know. I know. What the hell are you talking about? Black olives. I like the black olives in it. Green olives are okay. I like them with the cheese in it too. Provolone. Green olives with provolone in the vodka martini. It's amazing. Brett says flaming Dr. Pepper without the flames. I don't know what the hell it is. Let me Google it. Snake whiskey? Holy shit. Yeah, Kai Rock, I don't know if you see me drink it. It tastes like a bad vinegar. Like, I can't explain it. Like, I ate some wine one time and it wasn't great. It's just horrible. The scorpion was nasty. I never ate it. I just tasted it. Okay, root beer snaps with 151 floated in a shot glass, lit on fire. Hold on. And then dropped into a half full mug of beer, Chuck. Hold it. Now I got to try that. I got to take screenshots. Hold on. I got to take a screenshot of Whiskey Tango. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. What did I just do? Whiskey Tango, I just took a screenshot. Now I want to drink. I can't. I got to work. I got to work in the morning. And it tastes like Dr. Pepper? Interesting. I'll have to try that. And I like Dr. Pepper. Absolutely, Kai Rock. It's nasty. I didn't throw it away yet though, Kai Rock. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. I guess what? We'll stay a few more minutes. I'll go a few more minutes. I'll stay 5 more minutes. I wanna have something to drink now. I got what I got. I got vodka. Now I'm gonna drink. I got Thursday. I'm gonna be off Thursday, Friday. I'm looking forward to that. And thank you, Brett. And I'll try some of these drinks. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be up in Tahoe. I got a stepdaughter living there. We're gonna help out the homeless one day in Reno. And I don't know. We got something planned on the next day. I'll make sure I keep you guys up to date. Throw a couple shorts for the homeless. That's on Thursday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Should be live tomorrow later in the evening. Camachos. I like Capone sweets. You got to be a bartender. I mean, my goodness. These drinks, I've never. Wow. What's up, George? It doesn't get me too bad, George, but I don't drink that much, George. You know, I'll 2 martinis the most, or vodka and cranberry or something like that, George. So, Lemon J, thank you, thank you. We got 89 likes. Yeah, let's try to get 100 likes. What we got? 88, 89? I can't. I got a glare. Yep. Laugh says, I don't drink at all. I like Trump. Trump doesn't drink. Alcohol's not for everybody. It's nice talking about these drinks, though. 92 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That was pretty quick. Thank you so much. Whoops. What you got over here? Uncle Charlie, forget about it. What do you know? What do you hear? What do you see? Tell us. Tell us. Tell Uncle Sal. Tell Uncle Charlie. Let us know. We might be able to help Uncle Charlie. A little slower here tonight, Uncle Charlie. I'm able to read most of your comments, most everybody's comments. Kind of cool sometimes. Green olive, black olive. Hey, Lon, how are you? Always good to see you, my friend. God bless the United States and God bless you and your family. Thank you. Thank you for all the donations, guys. Appreciate all the moderators tonight. Once again, every live is a little different. We pick up new subscribers here and there. Make sure you look for the shorts and share those shorts if you enjoy on your Facebook and Instagram. It really helps the channel out so we can continue to support the homeless people in many, many ways. So thank you so much. So, Whiskey Tango 1953, the purple high five. Well, it would only be right if I come back with a high five, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate it. A fun night. Yes, I enjoyed this very much. Again, as Lemon J, I hope you don't mind, would say it's great. You get 1,500, 1,200, 800, 600 in here. It's nice. But sometimes when it's a little calmer, under 100, I can read some of the messages. I know it means a lot to you guys. And by the way, if I miss any messages, guys, either I don't see them, I don't mean no harm from it, But yeah, good live, guys. Love the alcohol. I love that Irish car bomb. I had that on St. Patty's Day. It was good. One, though, Lemon J. Or excuse me, Brett J. Excuse me, Brett. Yeah, one I had. Thank you, Lemon J. Right underneath Brett J. John, he's got swollen ankles? I didn't hear that, but I'm not doubting it. He's got to lose a little weight, Trump. Thank you. Appreciate you, Kyrock. Thank you so much for all your support. I didn't hear about the ankles being swollen. 95 likes. I hope that Trump can take a few pounds off, though. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, he does. Trump, I'll say it as it is. He needs to lose a little bit. He hides it in those suits. I want him to be healthy. So, swollen ankles. John says, I'm concerned with Trump's swollen ankles. Yeah, first I've heard, I'm not doubting it, but he'll get it under control. Now, speaking of drinking, he doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. So, yeah, he has a few burgers. But, yeah, he's getting older. We all getting older. So, you got to enjoy life. But, he is the commander-in-chief, and he's the president. So, he needs to probably take off, I don't know, 20 pounds, 25 pounds. I told him to call me up. I told him I'd give him a good discount rate as a personal trainer. I said, listen, we'll do well. We'll smoke a cigar. We'll go for a walk. We'll do a few push-ups. We'll go get a Big Mac. He had a problem with his wrists from shaking hands. I heard that. Remember a couple weeks ago? Something with his carpal. I don't know. He had something with his wrist. He'll be okay. Trump's fine. Oh. You know what, though, Palon? Yes, you're right. What can I say? I'm not going to disagree. But I think Trump handles it. My goodness. I mean, think about it, guys. He got shot in the ear. I know a lot of you are saying, no big deal. You get shot in the ear. And he's like this. I mean, that guy, I think he handles it pretty good. He only sleeps a few hours, he says, though. But, hey, everybody's different. I need 8 hours. Some need 6. But as far as his stress level, every president, everybody ages a little faster than most of us age, right? I know it's Brett. It's Brett. I heard a family member. I won't mention any of my family member. Brett, real quick, and younger, and it got me upset. Family, and I didn't like it. It's like, come on. But all right, before we end this, if anybody forgot to hit the like, is that right, Lemon J? Wow, everybody's different. I've spoken to different physicians. Lemon J, Maribel only sleeps 5 to 6. Sometimes she'll get 7. Me, I need 7. Uh, Sally, what's going on, Sal? Glad you're able to make this live. What's up? Hey, Sal, thank you so much for your. I know you're saying you're going like this. Thank you for your all your comments on the shorts and your support. I always look forward to seeing all my subscribers on there. Lemon J, Ozzy, all of you. Thank you so much, Sally. What was I going to say, Lemon J? Oh, I need 7, Lemon J. 8 is good, but at least 7. Trump gets less than 6, I think, according to Trump. That's got to be tough when you're traveling back and forth, Alaska, out of the country, back and forth, and handling the media. They could be rough on you. I mean, who the hell want that job? Keep in mind, Trump's getting paid less than minimum wage. I know he's got money. He's pretty much doing it for free. There was nothing fake about that. On that July 13th, 2024 in Butler, nothing fake about it. Shannon, what's going on, Shannon? Yeah, the temperature drops, Shannon. I'm hoping it gets cold quick. I want to see some cold. I'll be seeing a little colder weather. I'm going to be off to northern. We're going Reno and Tahoe on Thursday. But yeah, I'm ready. I got everything all covered up here in Vegas. It does get cold here in Vegas. It does get cold. Interesting, Lemon J. Interesting. I'm so jealous. Was that 47? Oh, 57 degrees for me. I'm so jealous, Shannon. I really am. I love that. 57 is perfect for 57, 67, anywhere in that area. Love it. 47 is okay too. Thank you, Lemon J. Wow. It went from 98 to 50 just in a few days. Amazing. What's going on in South Africa? Cora Mills. Cora Mills. Beautiful name. South Africa. God bless. Yeah, I don't know how you, 3.5, 4 hours. I couldn't do it. Yeah, 100 likes. We need 6 more likes. Thank you, Janine. Appreciate it. I seen that. Thank you so much, Janine. Once again, shout out to Mike M. He is taking a little break. He went on vacation for a few days. Shout out to Lemon J. And Crystal, who's not here tonight. Of course, Janine. And Richard, our loyal subscribers. And Don't Peek. And Glorbell. Appreciate. Trying to get 100. Yeah. Yeah, our last couple lives weren't, as far as the likes go, we're a little low. At least from Maribel. Hey, guys, great comments tonight. I really enjoyed it. Whether you are with Trump or not. Janine, thank you for asking. Thank you so much, Janine. Today was our first day. And she, I asked her, I got to tell you, Janine, thanks for bringing it up. I really appreciate it. I was so busy today with the Maribel's little fender bender. I was on the phone with an insurance agent, real quick, Janine. And what else was I doing? I had a problem with my continuing education. Something broke in the house. And I did, Janine, you're going to go like this. I did good. She goes, Dad, I'll see you later. I said, whoa. I stopped what I was doing on the phone. I said, have a good day. Good luck on your first day. She did good. we're alluding, what Janine's asking is my daughter got her first day at work as a pharmacist. A lot smarter than me. Whew. So, but yeah, I made that. Little things, guys, real quick. My point is this. Real quick, guys, before we get off. Whether it's your partner, your husband, your wife, your child, your grandkids. The littlest things is to acknowledge. We get caught up in a moment of this, that, what broke, whatever, a YouTube channel, you name it. And sometimes just that thing, having a good day on your first day of job, have a great rest of your week, to your loved ones I'm talking about, you know, or even your neighbor, or even some stranger, guys. It really does something, particularly to our kids. It can do a million things. That, just have a good day. Good luck on your first day. Believe me, guys, I miss it sometimes. I did a lot of times where I forgot. And I'm trying to be better at it. I'm trying. Because a lot of times I don't acknowledge. And I feel like, what the hell am I doing? Is it all about me and trying to solve this and that? So, Janine, thank you for bringing it up. Yeah, so that was good. I caught myself today with all a little bit of, not stress, but stuff that's going on. So, just a little advice, guys, to me, to all of us. Try to, particularly your family, and recognize the simple moments. Grandkids coloring book. Hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandma. You know, we're doing something, maybe fixing. Acknowledge that. 10 seconds. Wow. You know, it means a lot. We need more of that. We need more of that in the families, anywhere, grocery store, strangers you might not even see anymore. So, Chicken Nugget, thanks for stopping in. Back to school. Have a great day. Do well. Stay focused. Hey, guys, I mean that, Chicken Nugget. I hope things are going better in your house. Prayers with you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. We're live every day. Appreciate the donations on here. Thank you for all the 95 likes. We didn't quite make 100, but we got damn close. I will be live again tomorrow if you guys can make it. Probably around this time of the night, a little earlier. And thank you for all your support. We'll continue. Hey, if you're going to go on to the next live stream, guys, or YouTube, if you enjoy it, hit the like a little bit. It helps them out. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Thank you. Take care. Have a great night.